Actually, that's pretty good for Bebe right now. She needs observers. She can do this. Hey, what's up, Robert? Our Templar. We're not casting any storms. Alright, there's our storm. It's okay. Still won the fight. Cannon's on the wrong side. I might be playing some later. Try for +2 attack instead of getting armor upgrades. Good storm. Hey, what's up, Ice? I mean, she's way up in supply right now. This is good with the DT. Got our +1 armor upgrade now. +2 attack. She'll be able to kill this hatchery. Not gonna cancel. Nice. But a guy who paused the game because his mom had to vacuum underneath his feet. I hope he's trolling. This probably is a lurker drop. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright, BB trying to kill her on Nexus. So we're gonna take so much damage from these lurkers. But it's okay. Shanji looks pretty dead. Has literally no units. BB just kind of hanging out. She's going to macro a little bit. You know, we got to make sure we're hitting our macro cycles. We are floating about 2,000. We'll finish them here in a second. No rush. No killer instinct. How is everybody today? I feel very, very sleepy today. Taking a fourth base behind this, even bringing some units up to make sure it's secured. Macroing pretty well. Probe count looks pretty good. Gonna be able to transfer this when it mines out if she needed to, but I mean, Shanji's dead, so. I mean, BB's always been good at macro. Her early game is when he's the most help for sure. And Shanji's early game is kind of his best moment. GG. BB's gonna win this first game. Wow, wow, wow. Got this, yeah. I think they're playing 5 games or best of 5, not sure. Maybe all 5. This is going to be a low energy stream tonight, guys. Hope that's okay. Well played. Yeah, I'm agreeing. She did. She played pretty well that game. Managed to teach her a couple things, or not really teach her so much as like remind her because she hasn't played in a while. So I just try to teach her a little bit about the opening again. As far as like the macro goes, I let her do her own thing. She didn't quite do the optimal opening, but that's okay. These are chickens. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes staying alive is good enough. Wolf from Hiei says, Bebe is a beautiful girl. It's awesome. Alright. This was Overpool. Looks like Overpool. Okay, so we went for Overpool again. Overpool is a steady opener in this matchup. I think it's kind of the best matchup, or the best opener in this matchup. Shanji attacks his own hatchery a little bit. Now we'll see if she does 13-13. We already went to 14 supplies, so not gonna happen. This drone is winning this fight, right? But he didn't know it. Oh, okay, awesome. She's gonna go for the cannon first. She panicked a little bit. It's okay, we kept making probes. But this is fine. I mean, she got to kill that drone. Fourlings coming out. We're gonna have our cannon easily done in time. Actually, went up to sixlings, so I'd like to see her. Okay, she's gonna make the second cannon because she saw sixlings. That's fine. We need to see that second pylon come down, but we are not making it, so she's gonna get supply blocked for a while. Not blocking the lings very well, but only one ling gets inside, that's fine. Actually not too bad. And even wasting the additional 2 lings, so this is really good for Bebe, as long as she doesn't let this one ling do too much damage, but... Yeah, gonna kill it. So this is a really, really good start for Bebe. Shanji even making 2 more lings, so... While Bebe only plays BGH, she likes to play other things too. But we have a quick lair on the way with a very low drone count. So there could be a chance that she gets caught off guard by Muta. Our Cyber Core is very, very late. Very, very, very late. But if she makes Zealots, gets up to like, you know, 2-3 Zealots and goes, then it's going to be pretty painful for Shanji because he doesn't have very many drones right now. Maybe he has a pretty decent worker count at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if she gets caught off guard by the Muta. That's kind of like, that's going to be the most important thing, is does she get enough air defense for the Muta in time? Because like I said, the Corsair is definitely not going to make it in time. Our Spire is starting before our Cyber Core is done, so a little bit scary. And she probably doesn't know the timing very well. So the only thing she can do that would be really good is if she pushes out with these 3 Zealots. If she doesn't push out with 3 Zealots, then I think she's going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, we're even making a sunken. So Shanji's pretty much all in. She just needs, like, the safest thing to do is if she makes 2 defensive cannons in each mineral line. We're making this pylon here, so she is kind of sped up to make cannons if she needs it, and the pylon up here, so she might be doing it. Where's Sarah gonna start? Third zealot is out. Does she push out with these 3 zealots? It is something I was teaching her to do. Alright, there she goes. I like it. Shanji doesn't have enough supplies, only able to make 1 muta right now. Even making it an extra sunken, so... if she sees the sunkens, hopefully... Yeah, so there's a defensive cannon. Look at that. Look at her go. I think she's gonna be okay. Sees the 2 sunkens and the lings. Gonna trade against the lings, which is good at this point. Not even gonna lose a zealot. Until she runs into the sunken. Okay, we're paying attention. Corsair probably gonna run straight into the Scourge. Only gets hit by 1. She probably doesn't know how to juke it. Well, actually, okay. Yeah, that was good. Alright. Even made the extra cannon. She's... I think she's in really good shape right now. I mean, Shanji has, like, no economy. Got our +1 for the Sair on the way. Adding down our extra gateways. We saved all our zealots. Yeah, we just keep making Corsair now. Hydroden's coming down now. It's only going to be 4 muta. We only have 1 cannon here, but that's okay. It's not very many muta. We're at 3 Corsair. Yeah, Shanji not finding any damage with the muta. It'd go up to 7 muta now. Their base so strong. She's playing really well. Like, very, very well, actually. I am surprised. She's been gone for a long time. Bebe, we trust. What's up, Stoned? Okay, made the Hydrogen, but he's still committing to the Muta Scourge. He does only have 2 on his natural gas, which is going to slow down his air production quite a bit. We're out to 5 Corsair with a 6 on away and 2 cannons here, so Bebe should be okay. Well, the Scourge even going down immediately. This is 1 Sair, but that's totally fine. Yeah, he has to leave. This is too many Corsair. Okay, he's gonna try and fight, but he's gonna lose all the muta here. She doesn't know how to Corsair chase micro, but that's okay. We're already very happy with her performance as a chicken. He'd be so strong. He is. We're impressed. We got our +1 attack done. +1 on our Sair done. She actually could probably kill him right now. Like, for real. I don't know if she knows that. She probably doesn't. She's more than doubling his supply. She's macroing pretty well. She hit her build pretty well. Her defenses were perfect. Like, yeah. Very strong. Shanji not able to get any tricks in. Now the next thing she should do is go for range and like mass dragoons. Make like 4 to 5 Templar in total and then just all dragoons. She won't be able to break this right now, but Shanji's not very scary just on these 2 bases. So she'll see this. Hopefully she doesn't go in after seeing the lurker. I don't know if she actually noticed. And she did not. But yeah, quick reaction. Don't lose any zealots. That's good. And we'll see the Robo soon. We got our range going for Dragoons, so that's good. And there we start our Robo. So what she can do is she has this really strong army. He's going to get this 3rd, and that's okay. We don't care that he gets this 3rd at this point. It's not that scary. BB, she can take her own 3rd very, very safely right now. Even though she doesn't have detection for the lurkers, Shanji doesn't have a lot of units, so she can just kind of sit out front with her army. You know, just kind of out here. Take this as a 3rd if she wants. She could go up here and take this one. Which is what she's going to do. And that's totally fine. The only reason this one's a little bit sketchy is just because we don't have the observers yet. And it'd be a little bit harder to stop the lurkers from getting inside. But we're at that 6-Sayer +1, so the Scourge are not going to be able to touch the Corsair without an armor upgrade. But we're at 5 High Templar. We're making Dragoons. Robo's done, so we need that Observatory. Just whenever she's ready. And then when she gets enough goons and observers, she can just... Or really just when she gets observers. She has enough army to kill them right now. She just needs observers. But she's focusing on her 3rd. That's okay too. One thing at a time. There it is. What do we go up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's okay, I say this all the time. On 2 base, realistically, you just need 7 to 8 gateways, but I always say, if you're not that fast, it's okay to make more gateways or barracks or whatever you need to make until you know, get better and get faster. It's better to make too much production than have too little. PV being very annoying with this DT. And there are no overlords on the way. She doesn't have overlord speed. You're going to send these Corsair to try and kill overlords. This is a good play. It's a nice, annoying play. I mean, Shanji's going to lose this hatchery. Ah. She's not targeting the hatchery. It was a good idea, you know? At least the idea was there. she had the right idea. Here, we got our observers. We got a nice big army that can kill Shanji. Now, the next thing we need to watch out for, BB, is... will she keep her observers alive or put them in the army hotkey and just send them straight to their death through the spores and then have to turn around again? But this is definitely the better place for her to attack. Going up the ramp is very difficult. Doing a good job constantly scouting with her Corsair and DT. Like, she's doing really good with this. I really like this play. Just making sure there's no overlords around while running around her DT. in killing any expansions. And like, here we go, right? Like, really good Corsair movement to intercept these overlords. And she's not letting them die, really? Like, she's actually doing really, really well with the Corsair DT. I'm impressed. Genuinely impressed. It's gonna fall up here and die, but that's okay. The most important thing is this right here. And there goes one observer. It's okay. We saw it coming. Can we keep the second one alive? Nope. It's okay. We'll make some more. We knew this would be the hard part. It's funny. We can kill him, we just gotta get vision. Alright, next observer finally finished. And we're just gonna run back home with our max supply. Where are we going? What's the game plan? We're gonna expand some more, why not? It's okay, chickens don't have killer instinct. They're pleasant creatures. Okay, we're trying with one observer again. I'd love to see her queue up just 5 observers over and over again. Just keep them coming. Ugh. Yeah, let's double expand. Why not? Alright, we've been maxed for about 4 minutes. I think we're about to get that attack now. We're leading with the observer. It's okay. It's still alive. We do only have one observer again, which makes me pretty nervous again. And there he goes. Well, invisible units are the bane of the chickens, huh? Oh, man. Okay, we're still not sending observers. I don't know how this isn't a priority. We're making them. Yeah, we're gonna scout with a zealot to figure out where it is, maybe, so we can try to storm it. Is that the game plan instead of just sending observers? Maybe she's just toying with her food. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe she's just toying with her food. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, the observer army is here. Can we make it happen? think we lost one observer already. Yeah. Sorry, we still got 2. You need the observers to get sniped. I'm kind of with you. I kind of want to just... I want it to keep happening. She's going to lose these 2 bases down here. No, okay, we're sending units. Alright, guys. I think we did it. We got the observers up here. They're still alive. They're flying forward, though. I'm getting a little bit nervous. One gonna go down. Second one getting pretty low. There's a Scourge here with Overlords as well. Also very, very scary. This is our final observer. We're gonna fly it straight into the Spore. It's okay. There's no lurkers right now. It's okay. A massive army protecting bases down here. I like it. I should have turned the scoreboard back on. I forgot. Well, there were some moments where she did some things we were proud of. Maybe the observers, not her strongest moments, but everything else actually looked really good. So, yeah. I'm impressed overall. I'm impressed both with her performance, the good parts, and impressed with how bad we are with observers. Shanji's staying in the game thinking maybe, just maybe, since I have this extra base top right, that maybe I can make this happen. Bunch of Zealots gonna go up there and attack that base, though. There are no lurkers anywhere on the map. BB. Perfectly blocking the ramp with those Goonin probes so that nothing can go, even though she's trying to attack. It's okay, she'll notice eventually. There we go. Alright, good stuff. Shanji massing a bunch of Sunkens here in the main. In the meantime, hoping maybe he can work some sort of miracle here. 55 supply versus 200. Top right base going down. We do have 2-1. We don't have Adrenal on these links, though. Not yet. That's okay. But we have 2-3 upgrades for BB. Very strong upgrades on this Protoss army. And GG. BB is going to go up 2-0. Over the mountain chicken, as they call them. The pheasant. Alright, got game 3 coming up, guys. Heading into game 3 of Bebe versus Shanji. Bebe looking very strong in that last game. Covered her defenses really, really well. Shanji trying to be tricky with the Muta and the Hydro Swap and all that, and she actually defended very well. And really liked her Dark Templar and Corsair movement. I feel like she was doing a good job of preventing the expansions and just being very annoying, killing lots of overlords. She's been doing really well with the DT. I like it. I like that she's making this one DT every game. I think it's a really strong move, something that I actually never did that I should have been doing. Okay, I'm gonna be right back in like a couple minutes. We'll probably miss something because Shanji likes to play early pool stuff, but yeah, whatever. I'll put it on Bebe's vision, and yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Get some more water. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man, looks like yeah, we had some craziness. We lost our main base, but I don't know if he's dead to Muta. How early was this pull? Was it 9 pull? 9 pull speed? I'll look at the replay real quick, I'm kind of curious. But yeah, we're gonna be dead to the Muta here. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the replay real quick after and kind of get a idea of what happened, see what went wrong. What it looks like is that she scouted the 6 lings, made her 2 cannons, but I don't think she blocked her ramp properly. That's what it looks like happened. That is GG. Shanji gonna beat her with only 6 drones mining minerals. So this looks like it was 9 pull speed, and then just ran by the lings. Yeah, 9 pull. She scouts it early. What's her response? 1 cannon's good. 2nd cannon, very late. She didn't have to wait so long for a 2nd cannon. She brought 4 probes, but I told her 2 on the ramp to block. She brought 4. The 2nd cannon would have actually been done in time too if she started it right away. Well, actually, yeah, so it finishes. He just waits for ling speed. Okay, so she needs to make a gateway. And block it. That's why. She tries to block it like this. She just needed to make a gateway to create the space here. Okay, she did, but she put it in the wrong spot. Needs to be up against the wall. Yeah, so he just goes for this run by. Okay, I see. Alright, Shanji gets the win back, bringing the score to 2-1. She mostly had the right idea, though. I mean, double cannon's correct. 4 probes to get the wall and stuff. We just needed to, I don't know if she continued pro production. I didn't really look at that. But we just needed to block. Build our gateway in the right spot, put 2 probes in the way to wall and that kind of a thing. But she probably wasn't totally sure what she was looking at. I don't really blame her. It's kind of weird how Shanji did it. But he just like auto loses if she has any probes on the ramp or anything like that. He would have lost all those lings. But she didn't know. Shanji being tricky. Go, 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 Bebe says Soviet Kingdom. Nobody here's rooting for Shanji. Except maybe Ice Princess. I guess she is. Just because he's Zerg. Ice is kind of racist like that. You're a Zerg stan, you'll root for Shanji? Alright. What's up, Cookie? Alright, so we see 6 Lings. We have not started our pool, or our... We don't have a probe here to start a cannon. She's just dead. So she doesn't know. Against something like this, you make the pylon in the main, and you let this die, and you make a pylon here and a cannon in your mineral line. But she doesn't know that. She doesn't know the correct response. We need all of our probes. We cannot leave with these probes. That's crazy. Alright, Shanji realizing he can't beat her in a normal game, so he's hitting her with all the cheese and... This is for all the marbles. I think it's best of 5. I actually don't even know. Alright, what is Shanji gonna go for next? That's the question. Maybe another 9 pull build. Maybe he tries to play normal again. You know, he lost. He got 2 cheese wins. Maybe he wants to prove he can beat her in a macro game. Well, when I say macro, I guess I mean Hydra. Alright, it's gonna be 9 pull. Bebe is gonna get first scout, so that's very good for her. Extremely good for her, actually. Forge comes down. She's going to see the early pull and the gas, so she knows it's going to be 9 pull speed. So the play is to keep making probes. And if it's 6 lings, which it should be 6 lings, she'll want to make 2 cannons. So we're gonna see that first cannon come down. Gonna see that Ling speed start. Second cannon. She's waiting a very long time. She did this last time. I don't know why we're making it 250 minerals every time. And then pylon in the main. So he might do the same thing where he waited for Ling speed again. I did tell her about... Well, I didn't tell her how to place her gateway, actually. I just told her that the gateway placement was wrong. She is blocking the ramp, which is good. Yeah, so he's going to wait for Ling speed. He's going to do the same thing he did last time. We need to see that gateway come down in this space right here. We're floating 400 minerals. Okay, she's going to go for a Nexus. That's okay. I don't think she knows where the gateway goes. It needs to be up against the wall here. We're just not making it. I think she's looking at it. Alright. That's good. And it's just going to be straight into Muta. Here she's going to scout forward to see all these Lings, which is actually very good by her. Unfortunately, she's leaving the wall open now. Now we moved our probes out of the way. They were in the right spot and then she moved them when she saw the attack coming. And she also just moved the probe out of the wall over here. I mean, it's not as bad, I guess, because she's at least... It's only a few Lings. I told her to make a cannon in the mineral line whenever Lings get inside, but we're not doing that. We're just gonna let the pylon die. I mean, now we're starting it, but a little bit late. At least got the Zealot coming. And if the cannon doesn't die, actually, it's actually fine, because there are Muta coming. Well, not coming, but Spire's gonna be starting. We kind of need a pylon to power this. Okay, some free Lings, that's nice. She might just die to the Muta again, guys. She's not mining, hardly. But it's a better hold for sure than last time. I mean, Shanji's trying to make an expansion. He has no drones. I mean, he's wasting Lings. I like the core placement. This is good. I mean, this was really good. So, if these are drones, which they are, if she goes with the 3 Zealots, which I've always told her, go with 3 Zealots against Shanji. If she does this, Shanji just loses, basically. It would buy her so much time. But that being said, we're not going with the 3, but we did make the... Okay, we are going now. Okay, that's good. Good. We're making this pylon so we get more cannons. We already had this in the mineral line, so I think she's recognizing this is the same cheese that he did to her last time. Hydra Den as well. For lurkers. Shanji is whipping out all of the cheddar. All the different flavors of cheddar. So 2 Mutas come out, but it's going to take them a long time to kill these 3 Zealots, so it's going to be kind of annoying for Shanji. I don't know if she's splitting on purpose. Looks like it wasn't on purpose. She could have killed that drone, but I mean, this is so much damage. Yes, such a low drone count. Even stopping the mining is enough damage. Any drone kills are huge. I mean, that's 2 drones. And from here, she can just play completely normal. 3rd drone's gonna go down. I mean, Shanji has 6 drones left. He made a sunken here. BB, very healthy economy. Corsair on the way. Citadel done. Alright, she deflected it. It wasn't the prettiest, but she adapted and held much, much better this time. Can you tell I'm super biased with my commentary, by the way? Okay, found a pretty annoying spot, but they're going to actually float into the cannons, which is kind of annoying for Shanji. And we got the Corsair out now too, so gonna chase that off. Shanji, 1 drone on the main. I'm always biased? I don't think so. I feel it, but I usually don't express it, you know what I mean? Now, I don't know if Bebe knows how good of a position she's in, but it's 19 supply to 58. Yeah, she's got this. She's in a very, very good position. Scourge trying to find some Corsair, but she smartly has them hovering over the cannons to be protected. And being here also protects the mineral line if Beauties try to come back in. I think Shanji has gained 1 drone since we last looked. We are now quadrupling the supply of our opponent. Yeah, if she attacks, she wins. Is the Zerg player all in? Off first, Zerg push always. Oh, you mean like, are they always all in when they go for these like Ling rushes? Not necessarily. You can 9-pull and macro out of it. As long as you get some damage done, typically. But he did a very all-in version of it for sure. Alright, we're moving out with 6 air +1. We got +1 speed lots. We got a lot of them. Scourge gonna catch a couple of these, but it's not gonna be enough. Of course, they're gonna clean this up. And we have 1 Hydra, 2 Hydras, and a Sunken. We got 2 drones on our main mineral line. We're starting a Lurker. If he can just survive long enough. There's no Robo in sight. Maybe he can pull this back. Yeah, no, I mean, this Zerg definitely looks super all in, yeah, for sure. Alright, and BB actually should just quit the game now because she can't see that Lurker. No counterplay. She can kill the main layer if she looks. I think that's what we're gonna go for. No targeting, just kill everything. What's he gonna do? We got 1 Lurker about to pop. No, 2 Lurkers. The tech is gone. Shanji at 1/10 of the supply says playable. It's playable. She can't see my lurkers. If we just do proper drilling. Shanji has heart. Say what you want about Shanji. He's got a lot of heart. I didn't get it in time. Whatever, that's okay. I was trying to see the supply before he left. I was trying to close my Shurex so it wouldn't make that sound effect, but whatever. The lurker died. GG's, BB gonna come out on top 3-2. Our champion. What were they playing for? Just pride. All right, what is next? Is the question. Yeah, we might be doing some 3v3 practice. Alright, so I'm gonna run some 3v3 practice with my team for this tournament. And then I think they're calling it 3 beauties versus 3 chickens, which is gonna be BBQ, Yor, and Miss NMN. So it's 3 girls versus 3 of the guy chickens. So a little for fun show match there. It's not gonna be the highest quality, but it's about the memories, you know? What am I playing? I'm about to we're gonna do some 3v3 practice with my team here. Ugh. We have an unban request, guys. I think it was an Artosis viewer. Let me see this. I mean, it seems like he acted relatively normal, but then he just had to do the Artosis copy pasta, you know? Uh, okay. We'll unban him. He hadn't said anything bad before that, so we'll let it go. No problem. Cared enough to ask, you know? Mm. Hmm. Zhao Kalami. Kalami?
enough minerals. You have not 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 enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Fixing that one's so annoying sometimes. Here, let me sit up. Let's actually play and focus a little bit. Nothing super serious, but gotta get out of relax mode here.
You have not enough minerals. My life for ire. I long for combat. Chaos. Thus I serve. Isatu. What claws? My life for ire. You must construct additional pylons. Guide me. Isatu. Chaos. Chaos. I long for combat. What claws? I long for combat. Honor guide me. For a doom. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Go. Honor guide me. Isatu. Thus I serve. Chaos. What claws? My life for ire. Isatu. I long for combat. For a doom.
Alright. Well, this game's over. Could be DTs that they're going for. Targeting the cannons. DT or Muta.
It is a good day to die. I stand ready. It is a good day to die.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
I stand ready. It is a good day to die. Ready for battle. May I be of service?
You've not enough minerals.
It is a good day to die. Join us.
Upgrade complete.
I stand ready. Ready for battle. I thought it was in my way. Ready for battle. Let us attack. It's in my way. I thought ships in my way. Excellent. I thought ships in my way. Excellent. I don't know it does. At last. I thought ships in my way.
My life for hire.
Let us attack. At last. I stand ready. At last. I stand ready. I don't know it does.
My life for hire is what I have engaged
I
the
stand
enemy.
ready. I don't know it does. At last. I don't know it does. May I be of service?
My life for hire. Additional pylons. My life for hire. Not enough minerals.
Excellent. I don't know it does.
You've not enough minerals. Research complete.
Let us attack. Excellent.
I long for combat.
Ready for battle. Excellent. Ready for
I
battle.
long for combat.
Join us.
Oh, got legs. That's okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Push understood the BGH meta or even the proper version used. Just the standard, like the actual, just like basic map is good.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's a DQ there. Got range.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
It's got the observer for me. Look at my team.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This is like practice with one of my teams for a kind of tournament that I'm in. Playing with the Chinese. GG. Thermostat was talking about us being able to get around his cannons. His cannon placement wasn't ideal, but it's kind of hard to cannon both 6 and 9 at the same time.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Uh,
You have not enough minerals.
there's a chance I get pressured by a lot early. Just gonna have a poke board and gonna run. I've already seen.
Not enough minerals.
Missed opportunity. You guys can't be looking away, man. It's too many free units. Way too many free units. We're not even scared right now. I think I lost like 3 probes, probably. We're in great shape. Okay, we're a little nervous, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, going 12 was always the worst call. I should have said no. That's why I didn't go. I should have just said something too. So attacking the Zerg's not important at all. But I think it's still okay. I think we're still fine. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's not very good. No problem. Everything's fine here. My team's macroing well. Alright? I just need a chance to stabilize. But my team has a lot now. Everything is totally fine. Yeah. Let's say I'm making a core, right? You know what? That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense. I think other than attacking Zerg, my team's doing really well. They're macroing really well, right? You get Observer on the way from Wendy, that's really good. BB's making Dragoon, she's expanding. I don't have to do anything. I've done my job this game. I think they can take over from here. I can play support now. The Zerg might actually go Hydra from here. Which would be bad for me if he does go Hydra. Let's do this.
Vespene
200? Good grief.
You require more Vespene gas.
It is a good day to die. Let us attack. Let us attack. Excellent. May I be of service? Ready for battle. Excellent.
My life for hire.
May I be of service? I thought ships in my way.
You have not enough minerals.
At last. I thought ships in my way.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ready for battle. At last.
Research
I thought ships in my way. Excellent. May I be of service? Let us attack. Excellent.
Woodland calls. Cheers. Woodland calls.
Let us attack. Let us attack.
My life for additional pylons. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ships in my way. Excellent.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. Additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
May I be of service?
Help! He's killing me with Reaver.
My life for
May I be of service? May I be of service? Let us attack. Ready for battle.
your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let us attack.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Got a new phone.
Instructions.
Nice. Can you... what are you doing, man?
My life for hire.
Ready for battle.
Overlords!
I thought ships in Excellent. I thought ships in Excellent. Adon Doridas.
Thus I serve. Cheers. Go.
I stand ready.
Instructions. enough minerals.
May I be of service?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative. Commencing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just the Corsair guy. You know? Nice win. That's the... This, like, random stuff is the SK playstyle nowadays. That's what he likes. He doesn't like this whole macro and fight head-on stuff. He likes the DT drops and Corsair and all the weird stuff. Is there a bracket for Spring Cup? No, it's there's 6 teams and we just have a bunch of matches that we're playing. I still don't fully understand it. I'm actually gonna I'll talk to someone tonight and get like a better understanding, and then tomorrow I'll explain how it's all gonna work. But there's like a bunch of 1v1s and 2v2s and 3v3s, and it's gonna be based on like overall score from your team. It's a $300 prize pool, I think. All funded by Last Seer, who is a very strong player as well. He beat me up the last time I 1v1'd with him on ladder maps. Okay, I think they're doing their 3 beauties versus 3 chickens next, I believe. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be the 3 beauties versus the 3 chickens. Coming up in just a few minutes. How's Keikus doing? C rank? 1644. Alright. It's not terrible. He hasn't been around. Ugh. Oh, he's on a 2-game win streak. A 3-game win streak. Is this it? I don't know what this means. Looks like it's it. Maybe not. They're just getting it organized. I think they're about to start. Okay, this was the lobby. Was it? Okay. I was right then. Hmm. They're missing fake Bisu, Billy. I think he's one of them. Maybe Wugong? Old guy? Is that the three? Is it Wugong, Billy, old guy? Sorry for the downtime. We're just chilling right now, I guess. Taking it easy. Ugh. Alright, 4 Protoss. So we can remember we got Bebe bottom right. Rugia at 9, which is Miss NMN. I think NMN is kind of hard to say quickly, so I'm going to call her Rugia. Probably not saying it correctly, but whatever. Ian at 3, and old guy at 7. As promised, guys, it is a low energy stream. Just hanging out. I got woke up a lot last night and this morning, so still waiting for kind of that one good night of sleep, and then we're gonna have like a serious ladder session. My plan is to quickly hit A rank on a good day and see how far we can go from there. I did do a practice game. I think I did it off stream because I only played one game a couple days ago. Played against an S-rank Protoss and I beat him for the first time and was very happy with that. Went 2-2 versus a very strong Zerg. Played another game today, beat another good Zerg. So just mixing in like a game or two every now and then. Congrats, thanks, Chiseled. Just mixing in like a game every now and then throughout the days, like not streaming because it's just like single, like, you know, 1-2 games, something like that, but kind of just staying a little bit in the groove of playing and waiting for just a day where I get one good night of sleep so we can hit the ladder hard. And then lose all of our confidence. There is a bit of a challenge going on for a rush to S rank. It's between me, Moonrai, and Herbmon. First one to get to S rank gets $100 from Primal. That being said, none of us are anywhere close to S rank, so if anything, I think Herbmon has the best chance of getting it first. I like this pylon. That hurts our mining a lot. Is BB going Dragoon early? That's crazy. She's in trouble. One zealot running past on accident, but you know what? This Miss Rally is distracting them. One of her own zealots, though, deciding we've been alive for far too long. But you know what? This Miss Rally bought some time. Our Dragoons are out. We have 7 o'clock also going Dragoon. Definitely a couple probes down though, but Red losing pretty much all of their zealots right now. DB a little bit late coming out with her army, so they're going to be fought kind of 1v2 2 times in a row here. A lot of these zealots are weak, but it's a lot of zealots. I think BB's in trouble, guys. This is BB, right? Yeah. Alright, we're micro and Dragoons. I was gonna say I would love to have seen her targeting the Dragoons with her goons as she microed, but also don't think it would matter. There's way too many zealots here. That's gonna do it. BB's dead. She might have some Dragoons to cancel, maybe? I don't think so. We'll keep an eye if any more comes out, but I mean, I don't think it matters. They're not enough to clean up all these zealots anyway. Oh, I got one Dragoon coming out. GG. Amazing. It's the Spring Cup. It's a tournament that last us year put together. We have 6 teams of 5. Hang on. 5 teams of 6, I mean. It's 5 teams of 6. We're going to be doing 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s. It's going to be based on like a point system. There's like some rules in place as far as like what kind of combinations you can make. We got separated into tiers of like A, B, C, and I don't know what you would call it in English, but it's like best player, okay? And then there's like A, B, C tiers. And yeah, we have like different combinations we're allowed to use in like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. We're going to be playing on Fighting Spirit, Polypoid, Hunters, BGH, Butter, and actually, yeah, I think that's it for like all the different matchups. Yeah, we get points based on wins throughout our whole team, and the winning team, yeah, there is prize pool of $300, I think is what it was. I'll get the specifics in the next couple days, and I will try to let you guys know. I think this guy's gonna kill 2 farmers. 2 workers. Farmers, whatever. See if I see that correctly. Yeah. I appreciate it, Ace. I also hope that I win. There are 2 teams that look a lot stronger than my team. And there are multiple players in this tournament that are much better than me. Some of them are better than me at 3v3. There's several players that are better than me at 1v1. I'll be kind of the 1v1 player for our team to play against those guys, so it's going to be tough. We'll see if I can pull off some miracle wins, but, you know, see what happens. some damage on that creep. Goes a long way. If Probe is attacking that Sunken, how much damage it would have taken. But it was a good drill. Even just killing one drone's pretty good though, considering how he had to open. So he's very weak right now. That's what we're hoping for. I am practicing a lot of 1v1, like I was saying off stream as well. So I'll be happy if I can get like any upsets at all. There's 3 players that I don't think I can beat 1v1, but I have been getting better. I'm gonna be getting my rematch against Geiger. I'm gonna be getting a rematch against Pineapple. So if I can get those wins back, that would be awesome. Although the odds of me beating Pineapple, I think, is very low because he's really good. But it'd be cool if we could just give him better games than last time, I think. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, Rain's getting inside. Nice. He made it. We're shooting our own refinery. Look at the Sourhead trying to join. What a goofball. What a character. Okay, I think they're actually starting the match now. They were missing Wugong. Everybody wants to play Protoss, except for your... Alright. This is it. We've made it. So we got the Beauties and the chickens. Yeah, again, I'm sorry I'm not casting much today, guys. I'm kind of saving my voice. I did 2 days of casting in a row, and there might be some more stuff coming up soon. So I'm just trying to recover my voice a little bit. Oh, could have finished him. Actually had like a really good surround of those two zealots. Would have been a good moment to kill them both. Alright, well, it's gonna hold. Lost a bunch of probes, but I mean, killing all the lings. You're just down at 6 drones right now, making a second sunken as well. We do have this counterattack though at 3 o'clock from Bebe, doing a ton of damage, which is awesome. Our probe count looking very healthy. Good little pullback, is that's Tien. Cannon coming up for old guys, so he's gonna be okay now. He's gonna stabilize. He's gonna say, I'd like to see you're making drones behind this, and she is, that's good. Cannon gonna come up, chase off these lings. Additional zealots coming down at 3 o'clock. A little bit early, not gonna be able to get any kills there. Would actually like to see her helping with Rugia instead. But at least gonna break through here, get a little bit more damage. Probably won't be able to get a kill, but this is still good. Pretty good probe drilling. Zealot's having a very hard time getting hold of the Zealot. You don't have any targeting on the probes. That's okay. Chickens don't micro, and it's fair that way. If nobody micros, it's fair. It's a quote from Bebe, 2024, I think. Maybe 2023, I don't remember anymore. Probably 24. Rugia is going to get contained with cannons. Bebe continuing to attack with just 4 zealots at a time. But it's kind of working. But now, Wugong, with Rugia being contained, going to be able to help 3 o'clock. And yeah, not really any more damage getting done. A little bit wasteful. Blue team might actually be able to come back from here. I mean, Rugia is contained. 3 o'clock didn't take any more damage. Wugong is now out on the map. Bebe not respecting the possibility of a counterattack here, just leaving, even though she knew all those zealots were at 3 o'clock, just no respect for Wugong, I guess. This is why you shouldn't be a team player. Trying to help her teammate and she's gonna die for it. Loses this army. Red might have actually lost this game. Gonna start losing gateways. Rugia does have enough to break out, but she doesn't know. Wugong targeting some some buildings. Kills the cyber core in 1 gateway. Gonna walk away. Rugia's leg speed does finish, so now these zealots gonna be out on the map. easily break through these cannons, so chooses waiting for legs. Not bad. Not a bad idea. Your Spire is on the way. Lots of Sunkens tucked in the corner here. She is set up very defensively. But all these Zealots from Wugong going to come back. They are slow Zealots, though. Citadel only just now started. We have Archives done, so it could be DTs behind this, and there's no cannons up anymore. And I think you're not going to take much damage here. Lots of Sunkens here in the backside. Could lose some drones with some targeting. So that is going to hurt because the drone count is very low. But Blue going to try and push forward the threat of the Spire, scaring him into attacking. Going to take down one Sunken almost, but actually not quite going to get it. So very good hold from Yer. Cannons coming back up here for Wugong. So yeah, good hold from Yer. Defensive cannons now going to be coming up for the Protoss players. Fugia going to fail to get the bus here. Doesn't kill the cannon either, so these DTs are not going to be able to get out anymore. If she had targeted the cannon, there actually would have been a window for these DTs to get through. Muta's probably in production here now. Bebe's probe count is very, very healthy. Supply, she does have the highest supply, even though her army is a bit small. This is because she's just very good at producing workers. This is why her kind of like late mid-game can actually be very strong, because she can make a lot of units. She just won't micro them. Gonna nicely clean up this army, and maybe Red Team is actually getting the comeback here. They've got some really good trades so far. Blue Team does still have a lot of units out on the field, though. And Dragoon's now joining the mix to try and chase off some of these Muta. We're at 5 Muta. Yer has a decent probe count, or drone count. She might be able to add in a second geyser at some point. I'm gonna throw down a couple more Sunkens. Definitely scared of all these units. BB showing up to help. Maybe a little bit too early. Hopefully she pulls back here, because this is going to be pretty wasteful. But right now, highest supply is Bebe and Rugia. DT out for BB now to help protect Yer, and there is no detection here. So they're going to try and commit to getting damage done to Yer, so this army is going to be forfeit. It's just a matter of how much damage can they get done before the army dies. And honestly, so far, it's not really much. They've killed Sunkens, and what, one drone it looked like died here in the mineral line? So again, a very good hold from the red team. Corsair is out on the map now. It is double Stargate Corsair, so that can get out of control pretty quickly. Looks like Rugia is going to be able to break the front. But once again, she is out on the map. Observer is out for blue team. Wugong, always the team player. The supplies are starting to look very, very heavily favored for the red team. GG is called by Tien, and the Beauties are gonna take the first game of this show match. Is that what we're calling it? Probably a show match. All right. I am trying my best to hold on. I am ready to go to bed right now. But if I can make it to the end of this, it's probably a good timing to sleep then. Problem is, if I go to sleep too early, I'll just wake up in the middle of the night and my sleep schedule will be screwed up all over again. I got old guy on Zerg this time. Looks like he might have gone overpool as well. I think. Actually, maybe not. His 9-pull timing just might have been a little bit off. Oh, okay. I think it was overpool. Straight for that lair. was gonna say, that looked like Wugong micro, and it was. Goodbye, Zealot. Oh, okay. Sorry, we got it. Zealots in Tian's base, gonna be very annoying. Gonna get a good trade here as BB too. Love to see her go after these probes on the top side, but it's alright. We're trying not to over micro. That's good too. Now we don't know the Spire is coming. So this could be bad for red team if they don't realize they need to attack the Zerg. But they are kind of getting pulled in that direction, so there's a chance that Zerg's going to be getting hit soon. Alright, so they clean up all the units in mid. Do they go Zerg? They don't know that the Spire's coming. Rugia is getting defensive cannons. We do see Yuri going towards that 7 o'clock position, so she will be able to warn her team that there are mutas on the way. Sends one lean forward scouting. I like it. Fei Long means flying dragon, which is the muta, so warning her team about the muta. And they're just going to attack. Old guy making a lot of sunkens to try and stay alive, which means he's not going to be able to make very many muta. Gonna go for the Spire kill. Ambitious, but it might pay off. Spire is going to go down, so very good. Now we get some drones, and that'd be fantastic. Just one muta, two muta going to pop out. Probably a third muta on the way. A couple drones going down as well. This is a lot of damage on the Zerg player. In the meantime, we see a lot of Zealots in mid from the blue team, trying to help their teammate after the damage is done. And yeah, looks like we're going to have 3 mutas out on the field. Bebe still no cannon. And luckily for her, the mutas are going for Rugia. Rugia does only have a single cannon on the left side, so not a whole lot of coverage there. And we see that spore from Yer out as well, so muta probably not going to get any damage. We have those cannons coming down. Wait, where's... Oh, we're forges at the front. Okay. That makes more sense. So Bebe is going to get proper cannon coverage. This will cover pretty much everything, so that's good for her. Second cannon on the way for Rugia now. Hita's just going to be mid, getting some value. And a lot of Zealots left over. I mean, Yer only has 1 sunken and 0 units right now, so a little bit scary. Bebe does have a lot of Zealots here in mid, though, so she's going to be able to clean up a lot of the Zealot army. And that is going to take that pressure away from Yer now. Lots of additional cannons coming down. Maybe a little too much respect for the 0 Spire 3 muta Zerg here in the bottom left. Spire of her own on the way. And drone count, definitely a little bit healthier. He is making more and more drone. Kind of knows he needs to do that to try and catch up. Rugia's Temple Archives is done, so she can go into DT if they want now. There is one Overlord here on the map, but we do have Dragoons. Tien is asking his teammate to go Observer. Or perhaps he was saying he will be the one to go Observer. That's probably it. And Old Guy's actually going to be in trouble. I mean, with this fire's about to finish up, and he doesn't have any anti-air on the way right now. And we got all these Zealots kind of coming this way. I guess he is going to get enough help from his teammate Zealots and his meat on top of it with these two sunken. So he's not going to be in danger with the Zealots, at least. DT also here to defend. So Bebe going to lose pretty much all of her Zealots. Going to try and retreat, but there ain't no way we're getting home. But we have Mutas on the way for Yer now. Spire just now starting for Old Guy. He's gonna have to get an Evo chamber. His 3 mutas are not gonna protect him from the 5 of Yer. Make that 4. But definitely more making at the moment. Even Scourge as well. Yer though is gonna be in a lot of trouble from this ground army now. Is gonna go kill 7 o'clock, but may end up dying herself. A lot of speedlots coming out for Bebe though. Rugia does have a decent number of goons, so we'll see how long Yer can survive. Kind of buy time. Bebe is gonna get there pretty good timing, so good reaction speed from her. Old Guy, like I said, is gonna die to the Muta counter. Pretty decent SimCity. Gonna buy some time. Rugia bringing her army now. And Yura's not really gonna take much damage. So pretty good defense. Once again from the red team. Bebe very quick to defend her and protect her. Both games. Old Guy down to 0 drones at the moment. Getting a spore up and probably restarting some drones here now. Oh, okay, it's going to be Scourge. And you're going to survive. Kill off this additional drone. Kill off this spore colony. Old Guy gonna have to try and build a couple more Scourge to try and chase these off, but he's gonna need 4 pair of Scourge, and I hate to tell you, he won't have enough for drones after that. So they're just continuing to pressure the Zerg, realizing they have to kill somebody. Actually, Old Guy doesn't even have the gas anyway for Scourge anymore. But, I mean, you're in trouble. Still, it's a decent number of units here. Red team's scrambling to try and protect her. She did get a lot of Sunkens up, though, which actually may just be enough. Yeah, that additional round of Sunkens, very good by Yer. This Archon in here doing work. Is this Rugia's? Yes, it is. And now Muta's finally going to come back after doing their job of pretty much killing Old Guy. Is going to start 2 more drones and kind of hope that he's forgotten. Even cancels 1 drone. Maybe going to pretend to be dead. But the Overlord did get repositioned as he canceled it, so if she's paying attention, she will know this is not all of his money, that he's going to have enough for 1 more. Even got some Dragoons coming. Nope, we're going to help him with Zealots and Archons. At least Archons can shoot up. And that is the last drone of Old Guy being started up. Old guy with 1 supply. He looks like an observer, 1 supply and 60 APM, but he is in fact one of the players in the game still alive and kicking. Kind of. Well, he's alive. I wouldn't say he's kicking. But the muta's gonna come back. The drone seeking refuge within the Archons. Archons do get a shot off on the muta. At this point, old guy just hoping he can mine enough to build another drone, but while this is happening, his teammate top right is dying. Bebe even taking the 12 o'clock expansion. Muta's gonna come in and finish off this drone, which means the old guy is officially out of the game. We are now preparing to build cannons for our dead teammate, Wugong, the ultimate teammate. GG is called by 1 o'clock and the others will surely follow. Making the score 2-1 in favor of the Beauties versus the Chickens. Wugong, though, not quitting, thinking, you know what? I think I can win 1v3 from here. This situation is definitely playable. I respect the heart. This is how you get better. You play against people you can't beat. You push yourself to the limit. You get faster. I mean, Wugong's keyboard pretty much on fire. The highest APM in the room right now. So he is trying. He is taking this serious. Breaking 200 APM. I mean, that's faster than me. I very rarely. I don't average over 200 APM hardly ever. But that being said, I am also very slow, so maybe not the most impressive metric to go by. Wugong, no GG. Angry about his loss. Infuriated with his team. Surely. I'm joking. Wugong's like the most calm dude on the planet. That's funny. 1-9, lost a lot of units going after 3. Great defense by 3 and teammates. Yeah, it was actually very good. Very, very good defense. Bebe very quick to respond with helping your... Yeah, that was a very crucial moment. Alright, the ladies are up 2-0. And the boys get any wins back here. I think they said best of 5, so I don't know if they're playing the full 5 or not. Usually they'll say best of something, but then you just play the whole series anyway. Alright, let me get another glass of water during the early game here. Give me 30 seconds. Nice long stream. Thanks, man. No problem, Robert. Sorry I didn't play a whole lot tonight, but I'm glad you're enjoying the chill vibes tonight. Alright, what are we looking at? Probably the same thing as always. All the Protoss going 2 gates. Zerg's going 9 pools. Nope, we have overpool from old guy. Was this overpool? What did we do? Probably 13 supply. Does that make sense? Overpool is 9, 8, 10, 11. I feel like something's wrong, but maybe it's me. Maybe it's okay. I think he skipped a drone when he went overpool. Right? Because when you overpool, you're supposed to be a 9, 10, 11, 10. Oh, no. Actually, that makes sense. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm tired. Alright, you're gonna lose a lot of lings here. At least a lot of damage on the lings. Only actually losing like 2 lings, but a lot of damage. So they're very soft. We kind of need to retreat and regenerate up a little bit. We can't fight anymore. Rugia with the counterattack this time. Sunken only just now starting. Could target the Sunken and kill it. And she is going to do that. So even just killing the Sunken is actually pretty nice. It's going to make him uncomfortable. If we can also kill like 1 drone, that would be massive, but not going to happen. That being said, like I said, just killing the Ling is killing the Sunken is already pretty good damage. In the meantime, continuing to harass the 5 o'clock Protoss, who is Wugong, trying to go up to a Cyber Core, which is pretty tough in the mirror matchup of PPZ versus PPZ, can be a little bit dangerous. Especially when your Zerg went overpool versus 9 pool. BB gonna get a good trade here at the front. Zealot's sleeping on the job a little bit, but that's okay. That just means she was macroing like a beast at home. She is at 4 gate right now. Just gonna be pumping tons and tons of Zealot cannon or 4-gen cannon coming from Tien at the 9 o'clock position, which means that he should just be consistently behind BB on the Zealots. We have a lot of Zealots and Ling moving towards 12 o'clock, who does only have that single Sunken and just a handful of Lings. Drone count very low, also mining very sub-optimally. And with all these units showing up and only a few Zealots coming in from behind to help, it looks to me like our 12 o'clock Zerg player is dead. Lings and Zealots fighting here on the right side, getting surrounded on the Sunken and going down. Like I said, only 5 Zealots to come and help, and it's just overwhelming numbers from the red team. Blue team, really nothing to show for it. Wugong did take a lot of damage, it looks like, earlier, or we just missed pro production. We got that Cyber Core finish, but we're continuing Zealots. Blue team is going to be able to split off a bunch of these zealots and clean it up, but I mean, the main hatchery is dead. We're down to what? 3 drones at the moment? So, actually, they're not even going to save him. Next hatchery is gone. He's eliminated. He's out of here. Wugong, or sorry, not Wugong, old guy is down. And like I said, they're going to clean this army up, but they are -1 player. There's now 2 Protoss versus 2 Protoss and a Zerg that is pumping Ling. BB dropping that Citadel now. So many Zealots out on the field. We see it reflected in the supply. She is the highest supply, or at least she was. Tian just took the lead. So, a good trade, allowing him to take the supply lead. Worker count for both BB and Tian looking pretty good. Looks like BB has a slight worker lead advantage though, maybe 5-6 more probes, which can make a big difference for sure. Wugong very light on the probes. Getting that forge now. Ended up not using the cyber core for anything. We're gonna have 4 zealots versus about 70, so I think he's gonna die on this push. Tian not even realizing that his teammate is getting attacked right now. But that being said, BB did that thing where she just kind of randomly walks backwards a little bit. But it's okay, we're going to jump forward on top of these zealots, 2 of them going down, only 2 remaining, 2 more finishing. Forge just now done. What's up, Dustin? We're just eroding my voice before another cast in the next couple days, I guess. This is what I do, we just cover StarCraft, you know? Red team actually very smartly jumping back on top of these these defending zealots. The zealots coming to defend his teammate. Something you need to do whenever you're getting flanked. Just turn around and like double and triple team. It's going to allow the cannons to get up for Wugong, but it's still worth the army trade. I mean, these defensive cannons aren't going to help Tian if they decide to go for Tian at this point, who only has that single cannon at the front and single cannon at his mineral line, and not really the best SimCity for covering it either. Which may be what we see. We see legs finishing for Rugia. Probably soon for BB as well. Wugong saying, "Ka ka, he has turned into a crow." I don't know what this means in Chinese. Couldn't help it. They're on the way for Yuri. I mean, with all these zealots behind this, he's actually completely fine. Second cannon finishing up. We should pull away because we're just going to waste a lot of zealots attacking into this. This is a very good defensive setup against melee units only. So, very good trade for Tian there. Red team definitely overcommitting. Finding proxy. I didn't even see this. We have a proxy Reaver coming out. BB not reacting. How much damage is this going to get done? First shot targets the cannon, second shot is going after probes, and it might actually dud because the Reaver blocked his own Scarab somehow. We only got 2 probes, which is impressive in its own right. That's awesome. But yeah, so this is what the Cyber Core was used for. I didn't realize it. Wugong being very tricky with this kind of hidden proxy Reaver on the left side, but it does get spotted and cleaned up. I actually have no idea how Yuri found that. Kind of wasn't paying attention. It's kind of amazing, actually, that they got found. I don't know how that happened. Blue team looking at possibly attacking 1 o'clock. She does have only 1 cannon just now finishing, but we have Zealots against an Archon. If the Archon wants to be a part of the fight, there's no way the Zealots can take that fight, especially in this little choke, and even without the Archon, actually, the Zealot's going to get chased away. Lots of units from Red Team coming up through the middle. Goon's going to get a bunch of free shots on these Zealots. You know those are BB Goons when you see that level of micro. That being said, she does have a lot of units, if nothing else. DTs do come out for 9 o'clock. We do have a couple Overlords out in the center of the field, though. Looks like this Reaver getting some more damage. 6 HP, so very, very close to walking into that sunken just now. Nita's going to come out, though, and start chasing the shuttle. And I don't know that it's going to make it back to the cannons in time. Looks like we're going to shoot that gateway, but the shuttle is going to go down. and the Reaver with it. And there are no more Reavers on the horizon for Wukong. Bebe taking her natural expansion now. Looks like the DTs didn't make it up to 1 o'clock, but we have this Overlord here. Fugia typing here. Getting ready to say something, but then getting attacked by the DT and getting thrown off a little bit. Might want her to move her Overlord, perhaps, to the front of the base. Yep, she's pinging it now. She's asking for it. Overlord starts going the wrong direction. This is the level of communication. There we go. Okay, now it's turning and coming back. And the DTs are going to get cleared up. In the meantime, 5 o'clock was getting busted by all of these units, and that is what had Yer distracted. Wukong. Not sure what he said, but GG. The Beauties are going to go up 3-0. They're just too strong. Okay, I think that's it. Looks like the 3-0, it was just a best of 5. The chickens couldn't get a win over the Beauties of 24H. Yeah, it was good. Good team play by those three. I think they worked very well together. All right, I think we're done for the night. Well, maybe not. Still got something going on. Looks like they're doing a 2v2. It's gonna be Bebe and Yer versus Tien and Old Guy, I think. Oh. Well, they want Wukong. Actually, I'm not sure. Not sure what they're saying. Grudge match. Yeah. Okay, just being an old guy. Okay. Alright, we got the mirror matchup, PZ versus PZ. That being said, Year Zerg is a lot stronger than old guys from what we've seen so far. Bebe and Tien probably pretty evenly matched overall. I think Tien's early game macro might even be a little bit ahead of Bebe's, but Bebe much better with pro production, so I think her macro kicks in a little bit harder going into the mid game. She probably doesn't have as good of micro. I say that because Bebe doesn't micro at all. So I think this is slightly red favored. Uh, but we'll see. The Protoss is very far away from each other. Looks like Eye of the Storm lost the SCV battle as bad as you could possibly lose it. He lost 4 SCVs and killed 0. Maybe we should have been watching that for entertainment in the beginning. Kind of missed out. My bad, my bad. Alright, both Zerg's going for an overpull this time, it looks like. Old guy is going to get that faster ling speed, but he did cut a drone for it, so his economy is not going to be as good as yours. You're going to be able to get that much faster hatchery, which is one of the benefits of going for this build. Just keeping 2 on gas, so yeah, her speed, like I said, going to be much later, but she's going to have much higher ling count whenever that hatchery finishes, and she can start pumping, and she'll just have that better economy. Well, technically the economy is the same right now, but yeah, you'll have the extra production. BB does need to come out, which she is doing, so it's very good by her. I'm not convinced that this pylon is a good thing here. This doesn't look like it's helping anything. So, I don't know. Yeah, these zealots coming out way too far ahead of our teammate. Gonna take a good bit of damage. Does kill one Ling at least. Lings from you're gonna come and try to flank a little bit. Zealots can turn and fight the Lings now, but yeah, middle is being controlled by blue at the moment, so they'll be able to pick and choose their fights a little bit better. Like I said, I think the longer this goes on, as long as red team doesn't fight too much in the early game, they will take a lead. BB much faster getting her additional zealots out here. She's at 5 zealots, just the fear of TN, 4 of TN. I don't know if TN lost a zealot or what happened here. Zealot's going to trade against the Lings there on the top side by BB, so getting a good trade and weakening some of them. And Yura's Ling count much further ahead of old guys. We see like I was saying, that second hatchery is done, production is going. Third hatchery coming down for old guy, but you're actually going for the Alera for Muta. So like I was saying, yeah, the later into the game it goes, the more likely it is for the red team to win. That being said, the early game is going to be a scary point. We have more zealots here than the blue team zealots and more Lings, and red is also very separated. This is an overextension from BB. Could easily lose all of these zealots now. The Lings all the way back in the main base for Yura. Old guy, though, not going for the surround on these zealots like he could have. One zealot does go down. Just going to turn and fight as best she can against these Lings. Going to get a pretty decent trade because these zealots are not joining the fight. And with that, these Lings from Yura actually might be able to clean up. Although additional Lings coming down for old guy, and yeah, the fight actually going very poorly for Yura. Gonna lose all of her Lings. All those zealots from BB went down, although she had several more at home still. But we see that Spire coming down. Blue is gonna scout that Spire and realize they're on a timer, so they're gonna start getting aggressive towards Yura. BB, though, going for that pylon forge wall that he does very often. Now, the most important thing for BB is that they do not let... She doesn't let them get into Yura's base, basically, for free. So she needs to be going right now. They see on the Overlord that they are going. BB, very slow to send her zealots, though, and this is getting pretty dangerous now for Yura. There's only one sunken at the moment. Still no reaction from BB. Completely unaware, I guess, that her teammate's getting attacked. Only just now moving after they're in her base. But that being said, the Lings do get pretty far ahead, and they're going to die pretty much for free. Second sunken almost done, so Yura's actually going to be completely fine here against these zealots. So very good defense from Yura, which means that BB is going to have a lot of zealots out on the field for control or even a counterattack. We're going to see spores going down now for old guy. Him tried to kill that extractor, but was not able to. Yeah, I mean, BB's supply very high now, 50 compared to the 43 of TN. Pretty bad fight for red. Very good angle for blue, kind of pulled a couple zealots out. So blue is going to get another very good trade here. BB supply dipping down below TN now. Do have those mutas hatching from Yura, and she is on that 2-hatch production, so she can also get into a pretty good drone count after the mutas are out if she wants to. It's going to be a very long time before old guy has anything to threaten those muta. BB's drone count once again looking very good. I do not like these pylons. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe she made them too high or something, but this is hurting her mining a lot. All of these probes are going all the way to the middle of the nexus. These are getting stuck on this one. I mean, this has hurt this side of the mining very, very badly. Mita's chasing the zealots. I think looking at this, I think it's all supposed to be down 1 hex, maybe. I haven't really done this before. But it looks like if this is down 1 more hex each, it probably would be better. I'd have to see, though. Alright, here's drone count looking pretty decent. Old guy is going into Hydra, which I think is the right call. I don't think going Spire at this point is going to do a whole lot of good. You're getting that second gas. I'd love to see her add, you know, another 5, 6, 7 drones potentially while they have this temporary map control. Dragoon's coming out for Tien. Maybe gonna let this Overlord live because he's just a nice guy. You love to see that level of sportsmanship, you know? Mina's gonna poke in here, maybe pick off a few probes. Going for the cannon, I like it. That'll open up a lot of this bottom side, and then we can start killing these probes on the bottom side. Yeah, with the spores in the base, yeah. Also messing that up as well. Forcing these drones to go all the way around. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. This spore, honestly, just needed to be right here. Tuck it up against this mineral here, and you're good. Alright, Blue Protoss does have a lot of army out right now. Bebe is at 86 supply compared to a 71, 72 though. So she definitely has a lot herself, although her army doesn't look nearly as big. I think it is, like I was mentioning before, she has very good probe production. So we see a very healthy probe count here. Although, like I was saying, Tien also pretty good, and he did lose a few to the Muta, so yeah, Tien's probe production is also pretty good. And he's having to build all these defensive cannons, so that is eating into his supply a lot. You're going to try and target down this cannon, so she'll definitely be going for the second one as well. Gonna make all these goons come back again. And just being very annoying, kind of keeping Tien a bit weaker, which is just allowing BB to get further and further ahead in her macro. We're gonna jump on top of this third cannon. Yeah, this is really good damage by your Bebe. While this is happening, gonna go and attack old guy who has very little to defend against this very large army from Bebe. So very good distraction from Ur. And Bebe gonna use that to pull the trigger on old guy. We are gonna have this big zealot kind of flank here. And it is gonna save him, but the question is how much damage can we get done in the meantime? All these goons are coming up to help, and you're gonna jump back on top of the mineral line here. You're gonna start focusing down these cannons while all the goons are gone. So very good back and forth from the red team, just kind of pulling the blue team apart. And yeah, just taking advantage of them trying to be good teammates, you know? A lot more probes going down, losing all these cannons too. Also very painful because this is just a lot of money that we're spending on defenses that are it's getting killed before we can really get it up and running. And even though Bebe lost her army, her economy is being untouched, unlike Tien's. So she is now 83 supply to the 51 of Tien. The Sunken actually is not hurting the money too much, which is surprising. The Spire is, but I think the Spire placement's fine, because you kind of need to tuck it in here to protect it. I'm actually really surprised how little this is hurting the Sunken. It's basically messing with this patch a little bit, which could probably be... maybe it can't be fixed. Anyway, we'll stop paying attention to that. Mita's still in the mineral line here, still killing probes. Tien, basically no economy left. Lots of goons left over, but no way of remaking that army if it dies. Drone wanting it to expand to the 9 o'clock, but you're already there. DT even chasing it down. And we might see all these goons go for 6 o'clock, but there's no way Bebe will let your die at this point. Her supply is far too high. And old guy is starting to build up a little bit of an army. Goon count is scary, but we have storms, we have zealots, DT, we have no detection out on the field for the blue team. And once again, Tien thinking maybe I need to come back and defend myself. Does have an Archon in the mineral line though, which immediately gets a good shot off on the Muta. Almost a second shot in, yeah, there it is. So a lot of damage done in the Muta. We have the Dragoons all coming to Ur. She does have a lot of Sunkens, also has Lings coming out as well, and she might even be able just to defend herself. Bebe looks like killed all of these Hydras. Is going to commit to the attack now, and I think Yura's going to be able to survive, whereas Old Guy should die here if she continues sending army. Mita's dancing maybe a little bit too much, taking a lot of free shots, and I don't know, it's a little bit scary actually, just down to these two Sunkens here at the front. Couple Bin's gonna go down though. What do we have, like 6 Muta? 5 Muta? So Yura's gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Bebe is sending a few units, and this actually is gonna be enough, I think, with the Mutas and the fact that these figurines are a little bit weak. So Bebe choosing to help her teammate instead of finishing off 1 o'clock, I think it's a good thing to do, you know? It's good to be a team player. It's about friendship. Trust me, I help my team all the time. And you're also with this 9 o'clock expansion starting to get up and running. And I think it's looking pretty doomed for blue team, guys. We have Bebe with 4 times the supply of Tien right now. She has this 12 o'clock base up and running. Lots of gateways, lots of production, lots of units. 1-1 on upgrades versus the 0-1 of Tien. You're even with the supply lead over Old Guy, albeit not by much, but still ahead. Droning up right now, dropping our own Hydra down. Realizing that the time of mutas might be past with Archons coming out. And now the only thing we're waiting for is Bebe to decide who she wants to kill first. And I'll be honest with you, that might take several minutes. Okay, looks like we're going towards Tien, so I was wrong. We're ready now. Who's the beauties and who's the chickens? One of the beauties, well, it's down to a 2v2 now, but Bebe and Yer, they are the beauties of the 24H group. 2 of them. The chickens are Old Guy and Tien. But the beauties have won 4-0 tonight. Chickens didn't win a single game. The girls are too strong tonight. A clean 4-0 sweep for the ladies. I think that's how we're doing it. I don't think they were doing like a best of. I think it was just 1 2v2. Finish it off. Which is great, because I am ready for bed. I'm tired. Wore out. So I think that's finally going to do it for us here tonight. Okay, I'm gonna get to bed at a decent hour. I'm gonna try and sleep a lot tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I feel good enough to do a strong ladder session. I'm ready. Ready to pop off on the ladder for one day. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the chill stream tonight. We definitely took it easy. Tomorrow... yeah, if I feel good enough tomorrow, we'll definitely get some games in. Try and get a longer stream in. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Appreciate all of you, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.